So the Celtics will hope to keep things going in Sacramento when they take on the Kings. The second night of a road back-to-back, which is never easy for the Celtics team, especially against a young, up-and-coming team like the Kings that is looking for playoff position. So this is going to be another tough matchup for the Celtics. What do the Celtics need to do in order to grab another win, Chris?
I mean, exactly what they did against the Warriors, right? A lot of ball movement, a lot of off-ball movement, a lot of cutting, taking advantage, double teams. The Kings are a good team. They're a gritty team. They've fallen out of the playoff picture recently. They lost 5 of their last 7. Tough stretch, though, against teams like Oklahoma City, Denver. Just a brutal schedule, but they have a lot of young talent. Buddy Hield, De'Aaron Fox, Willie Cauley-Stein, Bogdan Bogdanovic. I mean, they're a really good team. And so this is a team that on the second night of a back-to-back could easily give the Celtics a lot of problems. You look at their backcourt with Buddy Hield and De'Aaron Fox, we've seen a lot of young backcourts give the Celtics a lot of problems. So that's going to be something to keep an eye on. But the Celtics defense tonight on the perimeter specifically against Golden State's backcourt was perfect. And so if they can do that against Sacramento, they should be able to grab a win.
This Kings preview is brought to you by 1 in 100. Head over to clnsmedia.com/Celtics raffle, where you can enter to win tickets to see the Celtics at TD Garden. The first entry is always free. Head over to clnsmedia.com/Celtics raffle and sign up today. Chris, you know, we talked about the fourth quarter, the last few minutes of the fourth quarter. Chris made up a really good point, or brought up a good point, about how a lot of these guys get plenty of rest throughout that fourth quarter because they were able to blow out the Warriors the way they did. So one would assume that same intensity throughout the first quarter. It's kind of hard to predict if Gordon Hayward can drop 30 again off the bench. Nice. If that's not the case, what do they need to do to keep that fire throughout the second unit?
Well, yeah, I mean, the fact that you had guys like Marcus Smart, Marcus Morris, Kyrie Irving, Al Horford all not touching the floor in the fourth quarter on the first night of a back-to-back is huge. That's awesome because you see the second night of a back-to-back a lot of times for teams, they're just dead in the first quarter, and that's normal. That's fine. But when you have the advantage of not playing in the fourth quarter the night before, it really helps. And if you have all those guys at full strength like you did tonight, you get that off-ball movement. You get that pretty ball movement, that crisp transition defense that they had tonight. Everything was going for them. So if they can have everyone at full strength and, you know, maybe not 30 points again from Gordon Hayward, but another solid performance from him, it would be ideal. And a lot of those guys got a lot of rest towards the end of this game, so that bodes very well for the Celtics heading to Sacramento on Wednesday night.
All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at Oracle Arena. We will see you again in Sacramento when the Celtics take on the Kings. Follow CLNS Media on all social media platforms. We got you covered. With Chris Grenham next to me, I am Josue Pavone. We'll see you next time.